always seem to love those Godzilla sighting videos in real life. Well, today we found 10 dinosaur sightings in real life. Now, I don't know if they're true sightings. I don't know if they're fake. Let me know what you think in the comments. And while you're down there, hit that subscribe button for me if you haven't yet, and hit that like button as well. Shout out to Fact File. Let's see if these are true.
The Raptor in Florida.
The Raptor in Florida already. Why is it always Florida,
many
bro?
Things, and a good example of that is the Derby mystery in Colorado that remains unsolved to this day.
What is that?
This time around,
That's a
another
ghost.
surveillance camera in Florida captured a creature that looked more or less like a baby dinosaur. According to Christina Ryan,
that does
owner
kind of
of
look
the
like a
surveillance
dinosaur.
Camera of interest. The incident you see happened around 3:40 a.m. She was in bed when she heard strange noises. So she checked out the CCTV camera.
Could you imagine waking up at 3 a.m. to a dinosaur in your backyard?
Looked just like Blue.
A raptor at that?
From Jurassic Park. Or maybe Blue had babies and they're now in Florida. Although some people aren't that convinced because they think the creature resembled more of a dog or a sandhill crane.
That was a
In case
dog?
you don't know, sandhill cranes are common in backyards. But the thing is, cranes don't have tails, whereas this spooky creature does. So,
bro, that's a
raptor.
raptor. That looks really like a dinosaur.
Snopes, the so-called fact-checking website, which is actually full of nonsense, also aren't sure what it is.
That was actually on the news, too.
Another unsolved mystery. Baryonyx near a pool.
Let me know what you think. Okay, wait a minute.
Baryonyx is a group of theropod dinosaurs that lived in the Permian period, about 130 to 125 million years ago.
Could convince me, honestly. It was on the news and everything.
Ferocious hunters who fed on fish. Like
but this one, let me see it again. By the pool.
But unlike T-Rexes and Velociraptors, Baryonyx are less popular, and they look exactly like this animal beside the pool.
Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and pause here for a minute. You can see everybody to the right. They're all filming. Everybody kind of looks surprised and whatnot. And you can see from the tail in the pool, it does have like a good shadow going on. So they didn't like mess up if it is doctored or whatever, it's a fake video. They didn't mess up and like not add a shadow. That actually does look pretty real.
According to the backstory, this swimming pool is in Suffolk, England.
No, you see what did it for me? I'm already gonna go back. What did it for me when the tail hits the water totally looks like immediately fake. Watch what happens.
Exactly.
Watch the
like
water.
This animal beside the pool.
Look at his tail. Watch the water.
This swimming pool is in Suffolk, England.
That's the most fake water I've ever seen.
People living in the neighborhood
I'm counting that one out.
Loud and strange noises near the poolside.
What do you think, though?
When they
Maybe
got
I'm
out
wrong.
To check, they noticed this giant but strange animal that appeared to have laid down beside the pool.
Wish we could zoom in on that tail hitting the water.
Confirm, you can see the broken swim tiles in the pool. No one knew where it came from or how it got there, but many people were curious.
I feel like
Camera
that
kept
would have been
rolling
all over the
until
news
footage
as well.
finally got to the net, and that was when they realized that the strange creature was actually a dinosaur. To date, no one could ever tell whether it was real or fake. Because somehow, the whole incident just died down.
Yeah, I don't believe in that. The first one I kind of believe in.
In 2014, a group of friends went vacationing near Flathead Lake in Montana.
One
of them was a bird lover, and like anyone else, he came along with a camera to capture any bird he saw.
See, pictures are tricky.
One particular bird caught his attention because it was big and it looked more like an eagle.
Oh, it's a video.
So he zoomed in and captured this photo you now see. When he got home, he looked more closely at some of the pictures.
That ain't no eagle.
When he realized the bird was way too big to be a regular one. Beside that, the so-called bird
I feel like it's a little too dark,
beak
you know?
And some kind of horn on its head.
Never mind.
So the man had cause to believe that what he saw wasn't a bird at all.
Bro, I'm
Rather,
too gullible
it was
for
some
this.
kind of bird
I'm way too gullible. I believe
known
it.
as a pterodactyl. Of course, the photo was
Dang.
viral, and it got a lot of mixed reactions as to whether it was real or not. Even if it was, the creature in the photo resembled more of a pteranodon than a pterodactyl.
That'd be
Because
terrifying.
in actual sense, pterodactyls were actually ancient reptiles and not dinosaurs.
Okay. Came in with the knowledge. Champ.
For decades, Champ has been the name of a river monster that terrorized a small lake called Lake Champlain.
It's always the
Featured
lakes,
Champ
bro.
many times on this
Loch
channel
Ness
already.
Monster was in a lake.
But today, we have something new to add to the mix.
What's this man
One
Champ?
thing that made Champ a celebrity among other river monsters like
I've
the
never
Loch
heard of
Ness
Champ.
was because nobody has ever actually caught it on camera.
Imagine
Most
that.
photos of it there are probably fake, yet there have been over 300 different encounters. But in 2005, the photo and video you now see were caught by two fishermen, Duck Afalter and his stepson, Peter Bedetti. However,
I wish
because of the
people just
quality of
wouldn't
the
lie,
video,
you know,
we
then we
can't
just
say
know.
much about what actually lurked there
They either wouldn't
beneath
say
the
anything
water.
or they'd say something.
But the creature seems to have a long neck and a turtle-like body with flaps that match previous descriptions of Champ.
It's always
More
the
so,
shaky
it
cameras,
matches
too.
the description of a group of dinosaurs called plesiosaurs, who, like Champ, once lived in lakes and rivers.
That is
Interestingly still,
terrifying.
2 retired FBI forensic analysts confirm that the video hasn't been manipulated. So the video is authentic. But
Authentic
does it prove
video.
that some dinosaurs somehow survived extinction? Well, what do you think? Let us know in the
Maybe.
comment section below.
It did wipe out like 75% of dinosaurs, so maybe some did pass. I don't know.
Compsognathus are one of the smallest dinosaurs ever known.
Wait, did he
As
have one in a
small as they are,
cage?
They're carnivorous.
Hold up now.
They walk on 2 legs, and like other dinosaurs, they went extinct about 130 million years ago. But when this video popped up earlier this year, some people began to think otherwise.
Hold up.
In the video, we see a small bipedal animal struggling to escape a cage. According to the narrative, a man from Oregon
It's moving
sought
too
out
weird.
one day to check out the rodent trap he left behind the trailer. But instead of meeting a rodent, the creature he saw bore striking resemblance to the long-lost Compsognathus.
Imagine.
Yes, we know that
Caught
there
a
are
comp.
many fakes out there, and people would do anything to rake in more
What
views.
is that?
So there are many things to doubt about this clip. For one, this video claims to capture a live dinosaur that seems to be all
It was a
on
monkey
fire.
going backwards. Okay.
That's true.
That
Not it
actually
didn't
looked like a
make
dinosaur.
news,
A
and
little one.
How scientists aren't interested in it is anybody's guess. Then again, the only traceable origins of this video was a YouTube channel named Inkosaurus Rex. So, all the more reason we
It
don't
was a
believe it.
dinosaur channel.
Do you?
I don't believe that one either.
A real-life Mosasaurus.
Either better not be, bro. Real life
Mosasaurus
Mosa?
are apex
Nah.
predators that once ruled over the seas. But contrary to general belief, Mosasaurs aren't the true dinosaurs.
Hold up
Rather,
a minute. Hold
they're
up a minute.
carnivorous reptiles who live side by side with dinosaurs and fed on seals, sharks, and even dinosaurs.
See, the good thing is I'm never
So, like
going out that
dinosaurs,
far in the
they
ocean
went extinct
anyways.
about 66 million years
I'm
ago.
never going to see
But
this.
this
I'm
may
cool.
not be true because this new video claims to show a modern-day
I'm gonna be on the
mosasaur
beach,
that's living
chilling,
and breathing
getting
deep
some
within our
sunburn.
oceans. Take a look as the creature walks past the camera. And you'll
Walks?
See how much
I don't think he
semblance
walked.
it has with the
I think he
long-lost
swam. I got you.
Mosasaurus, including its powerful tail. Well, according to the narrative, the camera was mounted atop a surveillance Poseidon 7 machine exploring the deep sea. So a team of snoop
Imagine.
experts confirmed the news. And truly, the Poseidon 7 company actually exists. However,
Okay.
the record of this footage is nowhere to be found in their archives, making the footage a bit more suspicious.
It's never
But
found in
archives
their
aren't to
archive.
be trusted for things like this. So, we'll leave this for you to decide.
Maybe
whether
somebody
it's real
cleared
or
it
not.
out because they didn't want people to know that it's real.
The Night Vision T-Rex.
Night vision T-Rex. This is going to be
The
like a
first night vision
Bigfoot
device
situation.
was invented in 1929. Since then, many mysteries lurking in the dark.
I don't know
have been
about this
unveiled. One such mystery came with footage uploaded on a popular YouTube channel named David Haynes' Real Power
Named
Hour
Capi
Videos.
Reacts.
In the clip, we see a creature walking past the camera at night, and it seemed to rain on an acclaimed night.
That one, I
If
feel
you
like
look
that one's
closely,
too good to be
You
true.
wouldn't have to take much time to realize that the creature looks more or less like a Tyrannosaurus Rex.
Definitely.
Now, the video does look real enough, but the picture quality is too low for anybody to point out anything for sure.
Of course, it's always that
Then
way.
again,
Or
we
somebody's
have little to
recording
no
like this.
background or backstory to fact check it.
It's always
so just
that
like
way.
You, we have absolutely no idea what to believe. For all we know, the original footage could be a typical raining background in an unknown forest. On such
Kind of reminded me of a
background, an
baryonyx.
experienced video editor could have easily superimposed the animation of a T-Rex. But then, it could also be the real thing, which is why this video made it to the list.
We never know in this life anymore,
Now
man.
it's time
Everything
for
could
our
be
best
real.
pick.
Nothing could be real. I don't know anymore. Best pick, what we
Today's
got?
best pick is a photo that has been circulating on the internet
Oh,
for
it's a
years.
photo, not even a
Is
video.
it real or just another elaborate hoax? Let's find out.
What is that?
T-Rex on a truck.
I feel okay.
T-Rex
They
is one
would
of the
not
most
transport a
fearsome
T-Rex
dinosaurs in
like that if
history.
they found one.
Even if it weren't, Jurassic Park did tell a heck of a story about them. So it's no wonder why in June
Could you
1st,
imagine,
2015,
bro?
people
I feel
on
like
the
I've said
streets
that
of
like
London
5 times in this
cracking
video.
shiver to their bones.
But actually,
That
could you
day,
imagine?
A group of people moved a dead dinosaur across the street of the Capitol, all covered with a white sheet.
Like they'd at least
According to
cover it all up.
onlookers with their cameras, the dinosaur had huge claws, was covered in blood, was about 45 feet long with its body outline, and it was definitely a Tyrannosaurus Rex. At first, most people
I mean,
believed
it
was
doesn't
a
look
lie,
bad.
until the Transport for London department put out CCTV images on Twitter.
Who's from
With
London
that,
out there? Did you ever see this?
Speculations about government cloning roam the net. But first off,
And it moved?
think about it. If the government somehow revived a prehistoric animal like a T-Rex, they would look for other secret ways to move the animal.
Exactly.
not
They
the
ain't
back of
moving
the
it
trunk.
across the street under
Turns out,
somebody's
the
king-size
T-Rex you see
blanket.
was just an animatronic stunt, one that was pulled by National Geographic to celebrate the legend of this great animal.
That makes more sense. That makes a lot more sense.
Campaign for the T-Rexes. London wasn't the only place live T-Rexes were seen on the street. From Moscow to Thailand, videos about
That would be so
T-Rexes
cool to
caught on
see, though.
tape behind a truck roam the net.
Like if you were
But
just
because the
driving,
videos look
you look over,
unedited and often
T-Rex
come
dead
with
on
little
the
to no
side of a
background
truck.
story. Some people confuse them for the real thing. In this entry, we'll tell you about some of them that look very real. The first one is from Russia, and according to our findings, this video was captured when the animatronic T-Rex was heading to a zoo.
That one did
The
look
next
real
one is
on the
from
back of that
Thailand,
truck.
And in the video, you see marks when the robotic T-Rex was en route to join the rest of his dinosaur buddies at a Jurassic theme park in Bangkok, named Dinosaur Planet.
Yeah, that thing would
Once
eat you
again,
if it was actually
if the
there.
government or any group of private scientists revived a prehistoric carnivore, there's a high chance that we common tax-paying slaves would never know about it.
Yeah, we'd
Before
be
it's
dead.
Too late. What do you think?
We'd
Before we
probably
move
be
on,
toast.
I
All
got
right, last one here. We got the KGB Dinosaur.
During the Cold War, the Soviet Union committed
All right,
a lot of
got a Russian
atrocities
dino.
behind the Iron
Let's
Curtain
see.
through its elite department called the KGB.
I think, right?
If this next clip
I
from
don't-
2014 is to be believed, they also probably knew about dinosaurs existing in modern times, or had special ways to revive them.
Kind of looks
As
like an
you can
ostrich.
see, the so-called footage revealed the outline of an animal which resembled a group of dinosaurs known as Ornithomimosaur. These Ornithomimosaurs are some kind of fast bipedal dinosaurs that went extinct after the Cretaceous period.
I'm not with
But
that one.
according to the backstory,
Looks like an
this
ostrich.
footage leaked out from a pile of Russian KGB files known as Directorate Z, and the animal you now see was named Mimix 76Z.
I mean,
For
maybe.
over 10 decades, the story goes, the Russian government kept this secret until it finally saw the light of day in 2014. Well, with such an amazing story and traumatizing sound effects,
I don't know about it.
many people thought the footage could be genuine.
Personally, I don't think that's genuine. Let me know if any of those that you thought was real. That first one, it did look kind of real to me. I will see you guys tomorrow, though. Thank you for watching with me. I love ya. Goodbye.